to be better in transition, get out and run. He said we had a few chances, but haven't converted. And on the injury update, guys, I'm still waiting on an update on Naz Reid. We'll keep you posted if I hear anything.
Naz Reid, thank you, Lauren, was on the floor, working out during the halftime break, trying to get himself right once again. We'll see if he returns as Gary Payton II knocks down the three-pointer. He's the one who gets to start for Curry. 31 points allowed in the first half. Franchise history, that is the #1 mark in the playoffs for the Golden State Warriors. The Minnesota Timberwolves scored 11 points in the second half of basketball for the Wolves without a made three.
That's incredible. I mean, and look, you're talking going back 7-2 to not make a three, just incredible. And yet, especially with Steph Curry in the locker room the rest of the night, you got to feel good that you got a chance if you're the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, the major question coming into this game one, rest versus rust, and I think both have had an effect. Stephen Curry obviously playing all these games and all these minutes and all this travel, and the hamstring couldn't survive this game one. Meanwhile, the Timberwolves just can't buy a basket. They do not look like they are connected at all. The game is eluding them right now.
Right there, gets to a jump ball, then wins the jump ball and gets it to Draymond Green, who misses a three, a rare miss for Draymond tonight. By the way, at halftime, Brian, friend of yours too, Tom Izzo, trying to take credit for Draymond Green shooting. If you're going to do that, then you got to take credit for him shooting under 25% in the first round.
There's Jimmy Butler on a great feed from Draymond Green. Noted shooting coach Tom Izzo.
Yeah, that's really not what Tom Izzo's known for. He's known for a lot of great coaching, but not that.
Green knocked down 4 threes in that first half. See if Minnesota can get their feet under him right now. Randall dropping the shoulder. McDaniels finds Mike Conley, and Conley in and out. That was halfway down. And the drought continues. 16 consecutive misses. And Jaden McDaniels just grabs Green out of that playmaking role for a good chunk of that 7-game series in the opening round.
Plays Rudy Gobert.
This has been a mess for the Minnesota Timberwolves after an impressive series win over the Lakers, as McDaniels will turn around off the glass. Jaden McDaniels has had a few moments. He's been the lone bright spot. He's got 8 points. He's made half his shots.
And he averaged 17 in that Lakers series.
Buddy Hield rattles in and out. Edwards with the rebound.
Well, and that's Edwards' 7th rebound of the night. 8th rebound of the night, I'm sorry. So he is finding ways to do other things.
Conley finds Randall. Randall gets to the paint. Randall, the lefty, missed it. And it is Podziemski with the rebound. Draymond Green, the hub of the wheel, finds Buddy Hield.
Edwards not the only guy struggling to get the ball in the basket tonight.
Anthony Edwards, now 0 for 9, now 0 for 10. He's getting to the rim like he normally does. He can't finish it. Hield in transition. Back-to-back threes. Buddy Hield. 11 second quarter points. They have just 4 in this third quarter, and they're still sitting on 35 points as we play in the third quarter. Naz Reid back on the floor. Naz Reid. The lid is off after 16 consecutive missed threes. Buddy Hield back to work.
All the guys to get ejected.
Pat Spencer for a headbutt. And Buddy Hield, 3 straight possessions. And Hield delivers 3-point plays either from beyond the arc or the old school 3-point play there. 9 in a row for Hield. Anthony Edwards drives and scores. Man, did that take a while. Edwards, his first field goal after 10 consecutive misses.
28 minutes into the game to get his first bucket.
Buddy Hield once again. Buddy Hield missed it. DiVincenzo the rebound. Spencer puts it away from behind. Podziemski hits the floor. Did he get a timeout? He did.
I'm going to question the strategy, though, Brian.
Okay.
Why do you want to run the Timberwolves off the three-point line? I think you want to push them out there and let them shoot it right now.
That's a great call. They're 1 for 17 out there. Normally, you would want to run the Wolves. The reason it's such an anomaly tonight because of how good they
38%, but they struggled. The only place really they struggled in that first round series against the Lakers, they only shot 32%.
Late clock here, down to 5. Pajemski missed it. Edwards with a rebound. So Chris Finch's hair right there. His hair is kind of symbolic of how this game has gone. It's all over the place for the Wolves. That is going to go, and the top
buddy, and he could get it going and have a huge second half. And quite honestly, the Wolves need it.
58-43. Minnesota trying to fight their way back in here. The Warriors without Stephen Curry the rest of the game. Out with a hamstring strain. Jonathan Kuminga getting some run here tonight. Played over 7 minutes in Game 7, and Kuminga draws the con.
Just get the guy leaning towards you. He doesn't even have to leave his feet when you draw the foul.
Jonathan Kuminga, who hardly found the floor late in the season. He did miss 22 games January through the early part of March. He played in 3 games, actually got a start in the first round. The game after Jimmy Butler was injured and did not play. That was Game 3. Second chance here for Minnesota.
Golden State now switching everything, 1 through 5.
McDaniels knocks down a jumper.
He's become a very reliable offensive weapon for this Timberwolves team.
This game is long from over. Buddy Hield drives high off the glass. Hield having a big third quarter.
Wow. One hand, left hand finish. Not what Buddy Hield is known for. The Warriors not against this Minnesota defense.
Here goes Naz Reid to the basket. Nice move. Reid puts it in. Warriors lead is 15. Reid with 11 now. 5 in the quarter. Looney and Moody, the 2 subs for the Warriors. Spencer working with Butler. Spencer. And, hook shot. Missed it.
I don't know.
Spencer with the offensive rebound.
To get it, but I don't know if Spencer going at Jaden McDaniels is the matchup you're looking for.
Butler with Edwards on him. Butler rises up short. Excellent defense by Edwards.
I know they're up 15, but I think they're going to need more on the offensive end from Jimmy Butler.
And here comes Edwards. And Steve Kerr can sense it. Minnesota down